What it do, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about ugly ass lizards I can't bear to look at. Right? So, that shit funny, man. So it's this movie called V, right? It was a big movie back in the '80s. I forget exactly what year in the '80s, but this movie, it told a lot of truth, right? And it was just like the real um, conspiracy, lizards, reptilians, and all that. Which really humans, we are reptilians. You see what I'm saying? That's why you see like my hand, you see all the scales on my hand and shit like that. Like yes, like humans, we are reptilians and shit. That's why our skin, like it replenishes itself every 38 days. That's why it's like with them clones, they don't have acne. They can't break out. That's you know what I'm saying. Like these clones and shit like that, they can't break out. That's how you know the difference between like a clone and a reptile. Like reptilians, see, they can make a human skin once they take over a human body. They can make a human skin synthetic, right? Because they can't actually like be in real human skin. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Now, I know somebody gonna be like that doesn't make sense. So listen. So when a reptilian overtakes a human body, right? They can't be like the human body. Like one, it can't be like more than like 50% of vibration. So that reptilian has to lower that vibration, just like an insectilian. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to confuse you, but they have to lower that vibration down. And then once they do that, they have to deteriorate that body. You know what I'm saying? They have to terraform that body. Artificial foods, you know what I'm saying? Artificial air, artificial water, all that type of shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So they could really be able to live. They live. But that's not the point. I just wanted to say that just to let you know like the difference between like these clones and shit. But when like they take over the body and all that shit like that, blah blah blah, they use it as a host. We already know that. But the thing is we are the reptilians. That's the funny thing. So you got these ages out here, like David Icke, who really is a reptilian. You know what I'm saying? Because the real reptilian is like, like the real, like draconian. Like you ever seen that movie Paul with the great aliens? Like those entities, they left in 2003. You know what I'm saying? Like the 13th Son talk about this, and it's a fact. Like if you can go back and foreshadow, like this is for people who could go back and really think. Like you ever go back on a situation and you think and you be like, damn, this is why that person was acting like that. This is why that situation unfolded the way it did because this, and that. And you probably didn't peep it at that moment, but you peeped it subconsciously because you observing everything, you see all. But when everything is happening, you react to the shit that's in your face. You see what I'm saying? For the people that can foreshadow and go back and think on time like 2003 and how the planet was and how the energy was. I was very young at that time. The energy was very, very different. It felt more free. You see what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense. But the thing is, you do got some of these reptilian agents that's still here, just like some that just creep through the system or whatever. Like they still here, they linger on. And they was talking about this in the Bright movie. I made a video about this last year, I think, yeah, about the Bright movie. Like that's what the orcs supposed to be, really supposed to represent the reptilians, but they try to like paint a different picture to kind of throw you off. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like they supposed to be ogres, no, and all that type of shit. They look like ogres, but they really like are reptilians and shit. But you got these agents like David Icke, and they say this reptilian shit to throw you off when you really the reptilian. You see what I'm saying? We really the reptilian. We have reptilian DNA. But the thing about it is, like I was saying, I just had to explain that, right? I had to explain that so you can understand. The movie V was telling you, and it's probably hard to find this movie, but the movie V was telling you that these things everywhere. A lot of people are gonna say, "Why is this so important? Why is this so important?" Because you need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to know who you're around. Like, does that not concern people? Like, I'm just around who I'm around, and YOLO, life is just what it is. Like, that shit just like stupid to me. Like, people, I just go with the moment. Yeah, like no, I just gotta observe and scan this shit because it's like, bro, you can talk to a reptilian. You know what I'm saying? You be talking to a fucking insectilian. You be talking to a clone, all that shit. People think it's far fetched. What is this guy on and all that shit? Like, nah, you need to think. You can't see. Your eyes not open. Like, you looking outside, but you ain't seeing shit. Real talk. And in this movie V, it was funny because they try to get you alone. These little entities. Like, it was like this one scene with this girl. She was with this dude or whatever. Dude trying to seduce or persuade and all that. She kind of falling for it. Because they go for the looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, woo, blah blah blah. So then, as they get deeper into the forest, he started trying to attack her. Shit started acting crazy, like real, ugly ass lizard. So she scratched his face, right? She scratched his face. She see the grid. When she see the grid, she go fucking ballistic. Like, oh my god, like, and she started to see that what's really around her is not people. It's really these, what I'm saying, different entities. I'm saying reptilians because some of them still around, but it's really more insectilians. But you still get the picture, like you be next to a fucking insect. Like, sound crazy, but watch the movie called They Live. If you've never seen that movie called They Live, watch that movie. They show you how they have these signals emitting everywhere that projects a false light, which makes this world holographic reality. Wake the damn up. Spiritual message. Not spiritual. Please don't watch this message. No, I said that at the end, but I think you kind of get the message.